I don't know if that's a very good idea.
We've been living together for months now.
Well, yes, but in a very, very big, huge house with lots of rooms and lots of people around, you know, to run interference. One-on-one is just a little tricky.
But you're not going to go back there now with Minx and Lionel. I mean, you were only there because of me, right?
Well, I thought this would be a good time for me to get a place of my own.
Julia, please. I love you. And I know you love me and that you want the best for me. I need a friend.
You've done some pretty rotten things in your life, Dad, but Mom stuck by you.
Warren, I'm not denying that.
Well, I know what she did to Brick was the worst ever, but I think she was doing it. She thought she was doing it for you and the family.
Yes, I think she did.
Then what right do you have to throw her out of her own house?
I did not throw her out of the house,
Hey,
Warren.
you just made it very clear to her that you wanted her to leave, right?
No. No, Warren. I begged her to stay with me. She packed her bags, and she left on her own accord.
Why don't you go after her?
Because this time I just don't think that's the right thing to do.
You won't know till you try, Dad.
Warren.
Look, don't you want to try, huh?
Oh, Warren, come on. Your mother and I, we have a certain kind of communication. Perhaps, I don't know, sometimes I think we know each other too well. But in the past, whenever something happened like this, I knew that ultimately she would want me to come and break down the door and bring her back here. But now, this time, it's just different. It's different, Warren.
Why?
Because she senses something. Certain signals are different.
What signals, Dad?
Warren, I love you, Mother. I will always love you, Mother.
Dad. I'm having a hard time following all this, okay?
I'm sorry. I'm having Son, I'm having a hard time putting it into words myself. I guess she saw too much.
Is this whole thing about Sophia? Oh, God, Dad.
Warren.
Dad, look. When Mason and I found you and Sophia after that fire, I knew something had happened. You couldn't keep your eyes off her. All you cared about was whether she was okay.
Warren, the ordeal we went through made certain things very clear.
Right. Right. Mom found out you two had an affair while you were up there, and she left. Is that the reason?
That isn't what it is.
She just had to take so much stuff about Sophia, and you swore there'd be nothing more.
And I meant it.
Yeah, you meant it, all the way up until you guys were alone.
Damn it, Warren! I didn't sleep with Sophia. Now, I seem to be on trial here, but I am innocent. And whatever you or anybody else thinks, I did not sleep with her during that fire.
Okay. All right. Well, where does that leave you, Dad? The same place you were before the fire?
No. No, but it wouldn't have happened if it hadn't been for the fire. Sophia and I said certain things to each other. And we felt certain things. We didn't make love. But it changed things. It changed it forever.
Good morning.
Hi. Hey, Mama, did Kelly get here yet?
No, not yet, but she should be here very soon. Hello, Kurt. Nice
Hi.
to see you.
Sophia, you look lovely this morning.
Thank you very much.
If you'll excuse me, I just need to go to the den to get a couple of papers, the addendum to the Walton contract.
Oh, do you need me?
No, that'll be all right. Why don't you have a little visit?
Kirk's right. You do look beautiful.
Thank you very much. I feel rested.
How you feeling? You feel good?
Yes, I feel good. You look lovely, too. How are you doing?
Okay. You know, Mama, you didn't, You didn't really tell me much about what happened during the fire.
Oh, Eden, it was a terrifying experience, and thank God for Lionel. I mean, if he didn't come after Brandon and me, we wouldn't have gotten out of there alive.
You have strong feelings for him, don't you?
Well, certainly. I mean, under the circumstances, why couldn't I?
What kind of feelings are they?
Eden, everyone around here is assuming that Lionel and I had an affair. And it is absolutely not true.
Look, Mama, I know I don't deserve the right to ask you any questions, especially after the way I've treated you these past few months. But you can't blame any of us for having questions, can you?
No.
Do you love him?
Eden, I can't honestly answer a question like that.
Or you won't. I would really like it if you'd explain.
Look, Eden, the only thing I can say to you is that my feelings are very complicated, but I have no secrets about Lionel at all.
Mama, I really think it would be terrible if you got involved with him again. He hurt you. He tried to ruin your life. Our family has had such a hard time trying to survive as it is. I really don't think we would make it if you got involved with him again.
Eden, I wouldn't.
I hope not.
I agree. Santa Barbara's a great place to live.
So what are we arguing about, huh?
Look, it's a great place for you, but there's not a lot for me there.
Kelly, will you listen to this man talk? I am there, Kelly is there, Sam is there. That is an unbeatable combination you can't find anywhere in the
Nick,
world.
I have got to go someplace where the best of my talents can pay off.
I just don't think you're giving this town a fair chance.
Well, I don't have a lot of time to sit around and test it out. Besides, before I start making my fortune, I've got to pay you back the money I owe you.
Did I say that?
Yes.
Well, then forget it. Provided you stay.
Nick.
Will you listen to me? I want you to stay.
Well, I'll think about it, okay?
Which means get off my back. Kelly, help, please. Tell him we want him to stay. Tell him he'd be better off here. Huh?
But, Dylan, you know that Nick wants you to be here. He misses having family around.
Yes. Play in his sympathies. Make him feel guilty.
I don't think that'll work.
Well, try it anyway.
Listen, this is what I'll do. I will scope out a couple of opportunities, but that's all I promise, okay?
I'll take it. Kelly?
Huh?
Those offshore oil wells, do any of those belong to your dad?
Yeah, some of them.
Ellen, now, there is one opportunity. How about the oil business, huh?
Yeah, right, I can buy up a couple of those. Especially the ones that are capped.
Old derelicts, Dad used to call them. Those things haven't been used in about 5 years.
I mean, just they're just sitting there. I mean, all that girder and platform wasted.
Yeah, but once the oil runs out, there's no use to anybody.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm bringing us back around for another look.
Why?
Nothing. Just thinking.
Well, it's my favorite nephew. Hi.
Hi, Aunt Julia. Look, would you mind? I've got a couple of things I'd like to say to my mother privately.
It's okay. I'm going to go home and pack my bags.
Thanks.
I don't like the way you're looking at me.
Mother, you're going about this all wrong.
Oh, no. No lecture. No lecture, please, on marital relationships from my son.
Please just go home.
No.
Mom, you're just leaving the door wide open.
For Sophia.
Dad doesn't want you to go, Mom. If you just give him a chance, he'd apologize.
I have a room papered with his apologies. They are all right here in my hand.
Oh, he says they didn't make love.
Then how, pray tell, did they manage to produce a child?
Mother, you know just what I'm talking about. I'm talking about during the fire. I'm sure he meant it.
Your father can be very convincing, Warren. You were there. You tell me. What happened? What did you see?
Mom, they were both out cold at first.
Well, when they warmed up, how did they react to each other?
Well, I don't know what to say, Mom. They were both very happy they made it through this thing alive.
But, I mean, you're a very good observer. How did they look at each other? What did they say to each other?
Oh, they looked like they were two people who care a lot about each other, but that...
My case rests.
Well, the Dad swears nothing happened.
No, nothing except maybe that the earth and the stars moved.
Says he loves you.